What a night of high school football. Plenty to talk about, plenty to analyze. Let's go back out to Jinx now. Spencer joined by the Tulsa World's high school football expert, Barry Lewis.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Joined now by Barry Lewis, the high school sports editor for Tulsa World, and full night of games. Week one, we had a bunch of great ones. Maybe one of the ones that everyone had circled being played right over here at Jinx. What a showdown right now. And talk a little bit about Bixby. They're able to kind of stomach this or weigh the storm a little bit and then find a way to kind of close this thing out. What's it say about that team and kind of the championship mentality that they have?
Yes, we saw tonight why they've won 38 consecutive games, an incredible winning streak. I thought for a while tonight that this was going to be like Bixby's last visit to Jinx 2 years ago when they totally dominated and won by 50 points. Bixby seemed like everything was going their way. It was up 23-0, but then Jinx showed its championship character, why it is such a tradition-rich program, and really hung in there and gave us an exciting finish, somewhat similar to last year's meeting between the two teams.
You know, we were calling this rivalry night for a reason. There was a lot of good matchups, including one not that far from here, Union and Broken Arrow. A great showdown over there. Union able to pull that one out. What did you see out of them?
That game was sort of similar to this one here. Early on, we thought that Union was going to totally dominate, but Broken Arrow showed a lot under first-year coach Josh Blankenship and really gave Union a scare for a while before Union finally prevailed, and that really sets up a very exciting backyard bowl next week between Jinx at Union, and then of course it looks like a very exciting Patriot Bowl as Owasso hosts Broken Arrow.
A little bit of a under the radar matchup, but what ended up being a great ball game and a one that a lot of people were looking forward to. Coweta and Wagner, a great showdown over there. Talk a little bit about this win by Coweta.
They're celebrating in Coweta. They've waited since 2012 to win this rivalry game. And everything, all the signs looked that Coweta would win this game because they have most of their players back from last year, and Wagner graduated most of its seniors. So pretty much for Coweta, it was probably now or never to beat Wagner. This was the year to do it, and they came through. And so Coweta's opened the season with two very impressive victories.
Well, they got it done. And like we said, that's only three of a bunch of great games. You can catch all of the recap tomorrow morning on Tulsa World. But for now, we're going to send things back over to you in the studio.